Hey guys, it's Believe Gaga and I'm back today for another review. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know which review it is because I am very excited because this Monday, a very special artist is coming out with a new album, and that is Miss Taylor Swift herself. And I don't know, I love Taylor Swift. I've seen her in concert. I'd say the album Red mostly kind of sealed the deal for me because Speak Now and all the other ones I was like but then Red, for some reason, that sealed the deal for me and Taylor Swift. And I've gone to Subway for the cup that she has for her promo, like the Meet Taylor stuff, and I hope I can meet Taylor Swift. um so yeah, I mean, Taylor Swift, she's like amazing. First of all, I don't even know why people cannot like her. She's just, oof, you must be jealous. But like I just said, I'm going to be reviewing Wonderstruck by Taylor Swift, and this one is the half ounce, which is 15 mils, and I'm going to show you a picture right now of the 3.4 ounce so you can kind of see the difference, really. So the big bottle here has the three charms, which tell a story, and I don't think she's ever said the story up to what I know. There's like a secret 13 in all the caps of Wonderstruck and Enchanted. And she also has Incredible Things, the self-titled one, Taylor, and I think it's called Taylor Made a Starlight. And I only have Wonderstruck, Enchanted, and a Rollerball of Taylor, so I'll review those probably tomorrow or another day, whenever I can. But basically, I'm going to read to you off of the website. So, Wonderstruck is the first fragrance from the young American pop country singer Taylor Swift. Launched in cooperation with the cosmetic company Elizabeth Arden, this perfume is created by Oliver Giotin of Givaudan. Givaudan is the fragrance house. Wonderstruck is named after the lyrics from the song Enchanted, which is why the second one was Enchanted Wonderstruck, kind of led into that fairy tale life. I'm wonderstruck, blushing all the way home, which tell you about the feeling and the impression you get when you first meet someone you like. Taylor hopes that her fragrance will be an essential part of many impressions and first meetings. The fragrance composition is described as a charming gourmand, floral with sparkling fruity tones on a wooden background. Sorry, I dropped something. The top notes are raspberry, dewberry, green tea, freesia, and apple blossom. The heart features sweet vanilla along with sun-drenched honeysuckle and white hibiscus. Notes of golden amber, musk, sandalwood, and peach are on the base. In 2011, when it was launched in October, and at the time they only had the 50 ml and 100 ml bottles, and of course, as time went on, you have the very mini ones, the half ounces, the full ounce, 1.7, you have every size imaginable, basically. And I believe there are still Wonderstruck rollerballs, and I know there's a pencil, and it's a solid perfume pencil. It's a lighter smell. It's kind of like a waxy pencil, and it leaves the residue on you. And I have that one for Enchanted, which you will see when I do that review. So basically, Wonderstruck, it is a very, I would probably say, I don't want to say whimsical, because, it is whimsical, but I'm trying to look for another more, fantasy-filled word, which I can't think right now. It's a very Narnia fragrance, because Narnia is, all, magical and stuff. So, basically, Wonderstruck, it is this purple bottle, of course, and I don't know if you can see it on this side, because I can see it on this side because I have my light coming down. But it's purple, but it does have an oil on water look. I don't know if you've ever noticed, sometimes, I think it's motor oil on water after it rains. It leaves that rainbow kind of incandescent puddle, on the very, very surface of it. And it does that all the way around. And let's see if we can find the number 13. I found it. I don't know if you can see it, but the number 13 is somewhere over here. Hopefully it focused, because I don't know, but yeah, it has the number 13, and it says Wonderstruck Taylor Swift in that fancy script or something. And I have the body lotion, and I used up the shower gel already because it's this size, and I have been trying to save the lotion because I like it so much. And this print that she has on here was the print of the box as well, and it has gold lettering, and it has a 13 stamped on the top, I believe. And let's just compare the lotion right now. I'll rub some in. It's very enriching, I think. It's a bit loose, but I think it does the job well in moisturizing, I guess. I don't know. Like, it's not the most moisturizing because it is kind of loose. It's not watery, it's just like thin, I guess I should say it's a thin lotion. And of course, it's a white lotion. Immediately, some top notes are going to be escaping from the lotion. So, yeah, basically, you're going to smell all the top notes in the fragrance, and I'll get to you right now on it. So, it is a very kind of potent fragrance. I wouldn't say like Rebelle Fleur by Rihanna, where that lotion, like literally all you would need is a lotion. But I would probably say about mm, the Curious by Britney Spears lotion. It's light, but it's strong enough that it's going to project a bit, kind of like you have, like you sprayed it, and like you can tell someone sprayed something. That's the kind of smell I'm getting from it. Like from afar, you know, someone just sprayed something because you just smelled something right away. So with the lotion, I'm going to say out of all the notes that I had listed, of course you don't remember them because I said them so fast, but I should say the notes you're going to smell in this lotion are, I'd probably say the raspberry, the dewberry, and the apple blossom, because you're getting that like sweet-ish smell from it. Because this is not a candy sweet fragrance. This is a very mature fragrance compared to all the other celebrity fragrances at the time. Mm, I'd say the freesia is there. The sweet vanilla, of course, is sweetening it up. It's sweetening it up. Add some sugar. Your honeysuckle, of course, and your white hibiscus, I feel gives it that kind of exotic smell, and I feel that's like the first impression thing, kind of like a conversation starter in a way. And other than that, maybe peach. And did I say green tea? I don't think I said green tea, but you're gonna smell everything except the musk and sandalwood and the golden amber, because like I'd say they're there, but I always feel in lotion you tend to smell top notes more compared to when you spray the fragrance. Like they're all there in both of them, of course, but I don't know. I feel like, does anyone agree with me? Am I making sense? I'm gonna spray it on my arm. Let that air out a bit. Okay, immediately I will say you get like a kind of a sour-ish smell from the fragrance, and I'd probably say that's the green tea. You are going to smell the green tea right away. That is the sourness of the fragrance. And I probably say that lends a bit to the raspberry. And maybe some of the apple blossoms. You know, sometimes like green apples, they have that like sour taste to them. And I feel like that's the smell you're getting with this apple blossom. I want to say the fragrance isn't as sweet as candy sweet, but it has a sweet element to it. But most of all, I feel it's a very cold fragrance. And when I say cold, it's not like a warm, like ambery fragrance, like a Beyonce Heat Peach smell. And this one is more like kind of, I want to say like a thawed out peach. And like you broke it and it smells like an orange, like when you split an orange, and especially if it's cold, like it just intensifies the smell. So I want to say your top notes are coming out right away as well. But I feel those don't stay along because, of course, like since your body is warm, I feel like these top notes like burn off on you. And then you're mostly getting like a musk and sandalwood that is really toning down the fragrance. Because I want to say the sandalwood is very prominent in the fragrance itself because it's not as sweet as this lotion. Because the lotion, I still feel you're getting that bitter green tea smell. So if you're looking for more of the airy Wonderstruck smell, I would say go ahead with a lotion. But if you really want the full experience, but you don't want it to be that strong, and it's not even that floral at all. I feel like this is a perfectly balanced scent, and it's more um sophisticated compared to like one like Someday by Justin Bieber or Nicki Minaj, where those are like really oily, sweet, creamy smells, you know? It kind of has that like thick syrup smell to it. And this one is very cold. And when I say cold, I feel like it's the bitterness in the fragrance that could make this fragrance kind of a four-season smell. Because with a cold top note smell, I feel that lends to winter. Because I know in like the video, she's kind of like in a dress, and I want to say it's like a humid forest. And when I say that, like it's kind of cold in forest sometimes, like I think of Twilight, but then I think of like a hot humid forest, almost like tropical, but not really. And I'd say because of the bitterness and like the cold, like sourness of the fragrance, I want to say it lends to winter. But in the summer, I feel like if you wear this, I feel like more of the vanillas and the sweet sugary smells, which it isn't a sugary sweet fragrance, will come out. And I feel the white hibiscus will kind of give it that exotic smell that'll like turn heads and like, oh, that smells nice. And the golden amber, musk, and sandalwood, and peach, of course. Peach and the hibiscus are going to give it that all season for spring and summer, and fall, of course, and winter. Like, you're going to get more of the top notes, I think, out of it compared to the summer. And I want to say the peach is, of course, one of the more dominant scents in here, but it isn't a heavy, syrupy peach compared to Beyonce's Heat. And then now I'm going to spray it on top of the lotion so you can see kind of compare how it is. So let that air a bit because I missed the spot. I want to say, again, the top notes are still there. Probably they're going to be intensified because of the lotion. I want to say, I think the green tea and the sandalwood and the musk kind of blend together to make it not too sweet and not too bitter. Because I feel the green tea would have made this a bitter scent, almost like Shakira's Eau Floral or Eau Floral. Because that is like a bitter medicinal scent. And this one kind of has that element to it, but at the same time, it's not medicinal and it's not like sour. And I know these adjectives kind of give it like, you're like, about this scent. You're probably like, yeah, maybe, I don't know. But I would say the green tea and the peach also do lend to each other, because the peach has its signature scent and the green tea kind of ups the scent of it. But of course, at the same time, I feel like the green tea and sandalwood are what kind of brings this fragrance together. Because with musk alone, I feel it would have been either too sweet or too floral. And yeah, I have to say mostly green tea and peach are what make this fragrance. Because green tea is going to blend together your stark, bitter, cold opening. And the sandalwood and peach are going to give you the muskier, fruity smell. And then I would probably say, since it is I think it's a gourmand, right? I think that's what I said. Yeah, it is a gourmand. So it is like a very good mix of fragrances. And I feel it's very different, because I know with Enchanted Wonderstruck, that was a totally different, like, opposite of this fragrance. And I feel this fragrance is very classic. It could become a very classic scent. And of course it probably wouldn't, because it is a celebrity fragrance and people always think candy sweet smells. But I think this fragrance is a very classic fragrance, and I believe it could be compared to one like Halle Berry's Closer, where it's just different compared to your very either too florally celebrity smells or too candy sweet, and there's really no in between with celebrities. But I do feel like in the likes of Halle Berry's Closer, this could come in as a good second if you want something that's kind of in the middle of both. But I'd probably say it is more musk based, but at the same time it's just a very good fragrance overall. And I want to say the fragrance alone is very airy, as is the lotion, and when you put both of them, I want to say it becomes the more heavier smell, but at the same time it still has that airy feel. And I feel it's only heavy if you're close to whoever is wearing it, but I feel it's always going to be airy like as you walk by and stuff, and it is like a nice breeze of a smell to say. So that was my review on Wonderstruck by Taylor Swift, and I'm really excited for Monday when 1989 drops. I know, tell me if you guys have listened to either Shake It Off, Welcome to New York, or Out of the Woods. And I want to say I enjoyed every song out of those. And Out of the Woods reminds me of this fragrance. And Shake It Off reminds me of like Enchanted. And Welcome to New York reminds me of Taylor. So tell me which of her scents remind you of her songs. why you like Taylor Swift. Like, just let's have a Taylor Swift party in the comment box or something, you know. Again, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, or anything. You can tweet at me. You can leave comments on my Instagram what you want me to review. You can look up all my other videos, especially my Confessions of a Shopaholic. So you have an idea of which fragrances I have, and if you want to see, again, any jewelry collection videos, you can tell me about that. Once again, Taylor Swift, if you ever see this video, just know I'm one of your biggest fans out there, and, like, you're just amazing. I don't know how people could, like, not like you. I don't know. I love you, Taylor Swift, so... Again, that was my review on Wonderstruck by Taylor Swift, and have a very good day, and shake it off, because you're beautiful, you guys. And, of course, keep on watching, subscribe, and liking. So, that was it, and bye!